Taiwan has an annual rainfall of 2,500 millimeters, which is almost triple the international average. But because the rain does not fall evenly over the country, some areas suffer from drought. The Meinong area of Kaohsiung County has a rich supply of water, which puts it at the center of a debate on how to solve the water shortage problem for southern Taiwan. The government wants to build a reservoir in Meinong, but the plan is fiercely opposed by local people and international conservation groups. In the first of a new series from Meinong, we introduce you to this traditional farming area.
这个发电厂对台湾早期南部的经济发展有相当重要的地位。那个地方叫，它除了取水发电以外，它另外一个目的是要灌溉。
This Baroque-style power station is in Meinong of South Taiwan. It has 4 water turbines shipped from Germany to Taiwan in 1909. As well as supplying electricity and water, the plant also helped drive South Taiwan's economic growth.
The electricity supply for the construction of the port of Kaohsiung came from here. It was even sent to Tainan and Pingtung.
After being in operation for a lifetime, Zhuzimen Power Station was listed as an historic site by the government in 2003. Not ready to retire just yet, the power plant has been fitted with new machinery to supply local farms with water.
After going through Sizito Weir, one stream from Zhuzimen power plant goes through Longdu Borough, and the other goes by Sisan Borough, which is this main channel.
There are almost too many streams to count.
The maze of channels through Meinong makes it the rice basket of southern Taiwan, which also means water is vital to Meinong.
The 4,000 to 5,000 hectares of farmland in Meinong has a steady supply of water through the 4 changing seasons. On the upper stretches of the Kaohsiung River, Meinong is in a decisive location.
Meinong's location is what we call an alluvial fan, which means the upstream area has lots of rocks under the riverbed, so there are lots of gaps underground. When water comes in, it usually goes underground very quickly, which creates a rich supply of groundwater.
At the confluence of the Laonong and Nanzhixian rivers, the Meinong area is covered in a network of streams which feed into the Nanlong Plain to the south. That is why the government has earmarked Meinong as the best place to adjust water supply into the entire Kaohsiung and Pingtung area. In 1992, the Water Resources Agency made plans to build a reservoir in Meinong, but the project met with a wave of fierce opposition.
At the time, there was an international movement against reservoirs because they alter the entire local ecology.
So the Meinong Reservoir plan was shelved. But in the dry months between December and May, the problem of drought comes back to haunt South Taiwan every year.
In the Kaohsiung and Pingtung area, because there isn't a reservoir. Without that, the whole water resources allocation is very tight.
Since the water shortage problem refuses to go away, the proposal to build an artificial lake has surfaced again.
In the south, there's a mid to long-term water shortage problems that needs to be addressed without delay. After going through planning and assessment, the Kaohsiung Reservoir project was approved by the Executive Yuan in December 2004.
The government says the artificial lake is essential, but as the project will slice a huge hole in Meinong's fertile fields, local people are asking if the reservoir will bring more trouble than it's worth.